know. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. If y'all hear anything in the background, they're cutting grass. And every time I get on the read, I take everything as an omen. Okay, so maybe there's a need for you guys to cut your grass low. Okay, so you can see the snakes, right? Because I feel like the way in which someone or some people are moving with you is very sneaky. Okay, now with me titling this read "Be Intentional," I feel like that plays a big part as far as whatever it is that y'all may be going through in this current moment. All right. As far as just being intentional with the people, and I got this download like a couple days ago, and I finally just had the energy to get it out today. But as far as being intentional, I feel like that has a lot to do with the relationships in which you are forming, okay? Whether it be platonic or non platonic, okay? Now, the song I kept hearing this morning, and I could not get out of my head, was that Whitney Houston song, Count on Me, right? And that, for those of you guys that don't know, that song was on the soundtrack for Waiting to Excel, right? And I wrote down some notes because I don't got my tablet today, y'all. It's in the house. But it was basically about four friends that bonded over the shortcomings of their love life, right? So Savannah, who was Whitney Houston, and Robin, who was Layla Rashawn, they were in a relationship with a married man, right? In hopes that one day they would leave their wives, right? And then Bernadine, who was Angela Bassett, her husband ended up divorcing her for his mistress. Okay. And then Gloria, who was Loretta Devine, ended up finding new love with a new neighbor. Right. So maybe something here is significant when it comes to sisterhood. Okay. And that's why it's so important, like, to be intentional with those friends that you choose to have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because as the song goes, Count on Me, what she say? She said, I can see it's hurting you. I can feel your pain. It's hard to see the sunshine through the rain. I know sometimes it seems as if it's never gonna end, but you get through it. Just don't give in, 'cause you can count on me through thick and thin. A friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Y'all know the song, okay? Don't get me to sing it. My Beyonce, my Beyonce voice, okay? But listen, y'all. I feel like a lot of you guys can be that type of person, lover, friend, family member, or whatever, that people feel like they can count on. Okay, you could be a very reliable person. If any type of shortcomings come, people is like, oh, I can count on Collective. I can count on Collective to do this. I can count on this person. And when it just comes to relationships in general, okay, ships are meant to take you places, right? Hey, Antoine. Hey, Crazy TV. Relationships are meant to take you places. Friendships, relationships, companionships, whatever that is. Okay? So when it comes to you navigating in life, you want to have people that you feel like you can count on. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as people look at you as a source in which they can count on you, you want to make sure that you are pouring into cups to where it is reciprocated, right? So I feel like that has a lot to do with what this message is. Y'all, I'm a little annoyed. My energy is just not. But y'all know when my energy not right, I'm quick to just be like, I'll just wait to get the message out. But I feel like Spirit was like, I just heard. I heard you ain't the only one. You know how somebody say something and like you agree with them, you be like, you ain't the only one. It was kind of like that. So I was like, maybe I'm not the only one annoyed. Maybe y'all is annoyed with something too. You know, maybe you could be annoyed in the sense of everybody seem like they can count on you, but when the shoe is on the other foot and you need to count on somebody else, it's like where's those same people at? You know what I'm saying? So also too, I feel like the people that can count on you, it's kind of like the moment you say you're not able to do something, it's kind of like those people disregard every other thing that you have showed up and done for them in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just crazy because I feel like a lot of people are very codependent on the way in which you show up. So again, that one time you be like, yeah, I ain't able to do that or whatever. Is like these are the type of people that will hold that against you as if you never came to came to assist them or to help them. So I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. So let's see, Spirit. What is going on with my collective today? Okay. Guilty as charged. Okay, somebody can work in the judicial system, okay, or something can be going on in regards to a court case or something like that. But guilt, it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Okay, so at one point in time, I feel like maybe you could have really believed that the people that you were pouring into were the people that you felt like you could count on at one point in time. Okay, and I do feel like I don't know. I feel like there's a separation here, because somebody definitely feels guilty as to probably why you're not in their presence, why you no longer give them energy or something of that sort. But I feel like when it comes to this person or these people, you're just realizing that, like, by dealing with these type of people, it does not contribute to what? Your soul's growth. You know what I'm saying? As you are growing, sometimes you may not have water. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes you may not have the sun. So you want to be able to rely on the people that is closest to you when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? When you have any sort of a shortcoming, you want to make sure that the partner that you with is able to have your back. That friend is able to have your back. That family member is able to have your back. Okay? What was this? Abundance. Because here's the thing. I feel like this is why the separation has happened with some of these people, right? Because you have an abundance of a lot of things. Love, your nurturing spirit, the way in which you show up for people is just like you have a lot to bring to the table, collective. You got a lot to bring to the table. And a lot of people know that you have a lot to bring to the table. Or that you have had a lot to bring to the table. And the reason why it's a period of separation between you and these people is because at the end of the day, like I always say, God knows our heart. He knows the ways in which people operate with us. He knows the ways in which people don't operate with us. And when this comes, sometimes it'll really show you the ways in which people choose to then pour into you. Okay? It's like these blessings, with these blessings coming in for you, or whatever this abundance is coming in, you had to get some people from out of your corner. Okay? Because these are, I'm telling you, like, especially if it's financially or whatever, it's like, these people can always depend on you when it came to finances and things like that. But when the shoe was on the other foot, these are the same people that, like, were not able to fall through for you. Okay? Because you're manifesting right now. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay? A lot of you guys are alchemists. It's making me think of the download that I got in that, I forgot what reading it was, but I was talking about the Midas touch, right? And basically the definition of the Midas touch is somebody who is able to, I'm hearing whistleblower. Somebody about to come and tell you something. Because I see this guy blowing the leaves and stuff. I lost my train of thought. uh yeah, that totally just threw me off. Maybe this information that's coming in is gonna totally throw you for a loop. Okay. Dang, I forgot what I was about to say. Anywho, we gonna keep it moving. But when it comes to this abundance, I feel like this also comes from people who may not have believed in your vision, believed in your plans and things like that. So now that you are actually making a profit of it, or you're getting the abundance of love and support, you know, it kind of leaves these people feeling guilty because they're like, damn, like, you know, I didn't put myself in a position to believe in collective, to support them in order to be around them during this season of abundance. So yeah, you got a lot of people guilty as charged. Okay, collective, when it comes to whatever it is, because you're about to have a lot of things flowing in for you. Little do you know, okay, give me one more. Two more. Yep, these people definitely lost out. But look, as you detached yourself from these people, look what it brought you. Peace. Okay, it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, yeah, these people should have appreciated the help that you were to them. You know, the shoulder that they could cry on. That phone, it's like these people knew that when you called, you was going to answer. You know what I'm saying? Every time. So without someone having that in their life, somebody that they can count on, rely on, and they just know for certain that that person is there for them, it do feel like a loss here. Okay, like somebody is really deeply in their emotions because by you separating yourself, it's causing them to learn how to appreciate something good when they have it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, for some of these people, they didn't realize that until you left. All right. Hey, Zion. Hey, Lil Boo. He said, can I please have a shout out? What up, Lil Boo? Okay, somebody can call you Boo. Anywho. But listen, it brought you peace, collective. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So it's like these people, they missing out on your love, however you cared for them. Like I'm just hearing access denied. And it's that song, I don't know why I can't think of it. I was trying to think of it in the last, in one of the last lives. But it was basically like you matching the energy of these people, okay? Worry is out here. It says, I'm learning that worrying does not change an outcome. I'm hearing, I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way. I feel when you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and never leave me. Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Collective. Your energy is very rare, okay? The way you show up for people, it's like you are that one person in people's life that is very consistent with how you show up and how you love. It's like it's never a sense of a transactional relationship, or if you do this, or I'll show up because you showed up for me in this way, but if you don't show up for me in this way, then I'm not showing up for you in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like you have this Queen of Cups energy, okay? You're like a sweetheart. So you don't mind doing certain things for the people that you love. But I definitely feel like there's some people here that could have definitely took advantage of that. Okay? Because you bring a sense of peace and harmony into people's life. So without you around, it literally feels like a death. You know what I'm saying? And even speaking on that, I feel like you got somebody that could have passed on. And this could be, dang, this makes me think of my best friend Z, man. This could be somebody, because usually when I'm annoyed or like I'm just frustrated or whatever, that would be the person that I can count on to call. And, you know, he would probably say some funny shit that would make me laugh and and forget about the shit. But there's another Whitney Houston song that made me think of that. I forgot it. I can't get it. My mind is all over the place right now. So let's see. Ah, damn. Okay, I'm gonna get this one because it's the one that fell on my leg. But it says cold shoulder. Okay, hold on, y'all. Ah. Okay. So it says, yeah, like I said, separation is here. Okay. Hey, Sandeep, how are you? Hey, y'all. Hey, Slay. Breakup, distance, separation. Okay, so you and some people got y'all backs turned to each other. Okay. And here's the thing, when it comes to you, with you having this, like I said, that Queen of Cups energy, you being very loving, caring, dependable, your cold shoulder hits a little different, okay? Because for somebody to have that type of energy be cold towards you, it's like you done turned into the King or the Queen of Swords. You know, this is you. I don't feel like you're somebody that sits here and tallies up the things that you do for people. Hey, Tainted. But it's crazy how it's a lot of people that tally the shit that you do for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, again, like I was saying, it's like that one person that just love to have that wild card in their back pocket in order to be like, oh, well, remember I did this, so you should be able to do this because I did this for you. That it's like, was it intentional? Did you, like, you know, was it genuine, or did you do that with some type of intent? Okay. So it's definitely some distance here. All right. And this is felt. I feel like some people just based off of how they did you, based off how they treated you, or whatever the case may be, that shit is felt on the real. I don't know what type of person that you are. Well, I see it here just based off of like how people just feel this sense of bliss when they're around you. So like, with you having that type of energy, it automatically kind of blames the other person as to why. You know, it's like it has to be a reason why you gave a motherfucker the cold shoulder. Okay. And with this worry here, I feel like that's what somebody could be worrying about, because it's like, man, it makes them look bad. It makes whoever is on the opposite end of you look bad. Because people may see, maybe these are people that treated you a certain type of way and thought that you were never going to either surpass them or have anything flowing into your life. And it did. Actually, it's kind of like you detaching yourself or separating yourself from these people kind of open up the floodgates to your abundance. That's what that is. Okay, what else? Look at that. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Okay. What did I say? Y'all manifesting. It says manifesting abundance out here twice. Okay. Legal matters in your favor. So that goes back to me saying, like, if you guys are dealing with anything in the court, I feel like it's going to cause somebody else to come off guilty, and it's going to work out in your favor. Okay, you can be getting some type of payout here. It says unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. Okay, so even with this going on, this could be going on in the workplace. It could be the workplace. It could be whatever court. I'm hearing settlement. Whatever that is, it's going to open up the doors to, like, with entrepreneur here, you can start your own business with whatever it is that this unexpected money is coming in. You can, man. And you know what the thing is, because I can kind of see the type of heart that you have, Collective, because you could feel guilty for having to cause separation from people, because that's not your true nature. You being cold-hearted or cold-shouldered towards people, that's not how you operate. What does peace say? I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So once you realize that maybe the people closest to you, or people you work with, or family, or somebody you could have with waiting to excel, right? With Count on Me, a sisterhood. It could be anything like that that you felt like just brought negative energy into your life. I feel like you've worked long and hard, even with grief here. Again, you could have lost someone, and you've worked through that in order to sustain some type of peace in your life. So when you really live in peace, it's very easy to decipher the people that tend to bring negativity in it. But I'm telling you, like, it even though I know you may have felt guilty for making the decision that you had to make, Collective, it was necessary. It was necessary. Like when you distance yourself from certain type of people, and then you start see blessings coming in, understand that it's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. Because like I said earlier, sometimes God ain't gonna be able to bless you because of the people that you got around you. So a situation here had to occur in order for you to see, like, some people just don't fall too far from I'm hearing the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Okay? So maybe this is how somebody is, how their friend group is, how their family is, how they operate with other people. So like, somebody is just used to kind of being like a sore thumb in people's lives, or like I'm hearing like a Debbie Downer. Okay? But you got abundance coming in. Y'all about to start y'all own businesses and all of that. I seen this card and it came out. I didn't say anything, but I seen it when I kept shuffling. Push and pull, okay? Power struggle, imbalance, and stubbornness, okay? Also, when I was thinking of the title and I said be intentional, it made me think of you know how in cheer they'll be like, be aggressive, be aggressive. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody here could have cheered back in the day, but you could be dealing with somebody, or it was some maybe this is love here, okay? Because I look directly at breakup. You could have dealt with somebody who was very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And when you think of the word aggressive, it's like anything you say or do, I just feel like whoever this person is, they just go into attack mode. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person who really does not know how to take criticism, okay? They don't know how to take constructive criticism. And like I always say, it's like people love to talk about themselves, but they don't like to hear about themselves. So when they get the chance to hear about themselves from the opposing person, they feel like that's an attack. You know what I'm saying? So there is a power struggle here between you and another person, because maybe this is somebody who feels like they can do no wrong, right? But it was definitely an imbalance there. Maybe the energy that was being put in was not the same energy being put out. You know what I'm saying? You push up on this person and show them love and nurturing energy and all that, and they pull away. Right? And then it's like when you pull away, when you get that vibe from them, and you like, all right, cool, I see that you're not really receptive to what it is that I'm trying to push, like, you know, moving things forward, right? So it's like then you pull away, and then they become the one that starts to push up on you. And I say that because pop-up is here, okay? It says surprise visit, reaching out in person. It's like I'm getting the image of like the seesaw. You know what I'm saying? Um, Again, with the energy of like when you pour into people, this is making me think of Kelly Rowland song, and she said, "Let's do this dirty laundry." When she was talking about the part in that song, she was like, my sister was on stage and she was killing it, but she was going through her own internal battles, but nonetheless she was still there to support her sis and things like that. Somebody here has a thing where, like, going back to the seesaw, right? Whenever you're in the up position, or in comparison to a friend, a family, or whatever the case may be, it's hard for people. It's sometimes it's with this energy I'm getting, it's hard for them to uh for you to count on them when they're down and they see that you're up. This is somebody that's like, oh, you're up, you don't need my help, you know what I'm saying, you got other people to do it, or whatever the case may be there, right? But when you was down, you was like Kelly Rowland in that song, and when your friend or family or whoever was up, like, you still showed up for them even despite the situation or the position that you may have been in. You know what I'm saying? um it's just, you, I don't know, you just have someone here that I feel like they always want to be like this to you. They never want you to, or at least from you, they don't want you to ever, this is like somebody that wants to bear your energy. They want to come off as this peaceful person or this being of love, but it's hard for them to do that when they see that you're here and they're down here. All right. Now, somebody here is going to, that goes back to that whistleblower energy I was talking about. Somebody could be reaching out to you. Somebody could be wanting to talk to you in person, or it's going to come to some type of surprise, right? To you. What's this pop-up energy? Some of you guys, I'm telling y'all, if y'all get whatever this unexpected money is that's coming in, y'all could be doing pop-up shows or pop-up booths and things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work with what you got. And it's gonna take you somewhere, collective. It's a reason why this unexpected money is coming in, because it's gonna help you start up something. Okay? And it's really going to even with this stubbornness I see on this push and pull card, it's going to be really hard for people to, like, digest the fact that despite whatever it is that you went through, you are still able to make something out of yourself. Okay? Because that stubbornness is like somebody not really wanting to give you your props, you know? Maybe because they feel like they're not in the position that you're in. And again, abundance can come in the form of anything. It could be love, like, because you are a being of love. So because you are that, you're going to get that back. What you put out is what you get back. You have somebody's just very jealous or envious of you. Okay? What's this pop-up energy? Actually, what's the push and pull? The spotlight. That's crazy. I was just listening to something earlier today, and it was speaking on, like, women and jealousy and things like that. Like, how some women, because, you know, it's more of a feminine trait, but I mean, not to negate for my masculines, but when you are a threat to someone, it's kind of hard for some people to want to share the spotlight with you. And that goes with insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're very secure within yourself, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you got going on, or whatever is not going to no matter what anybody else is doing, is not going to affect how you feel about yourself, or whatever it is that you got going on in your own lane. Okay? But people feel as though when you come around, you kind of take the spotlight. And that's that power struggle. You can simply, it's just simply your energy, because you are very loving and caring. Man, people just gravitate towards you. They show you love. It's not like you have to do or say or form situations in order to get that. You naturally get it. You naturally get it. So when you are in this spotlight, okay, it says limelight, audience, self-absorbed, like the way somebody sees you being blessed, it's almost as if somebody feels like, I got a reason. It's like everybody feel like you be doing too much. The minute you get any type of spotlight, you get a lot of it. And because of that, like I said, it makes people, it's making me think of that quote, what is it from, not quote, that song lyric. It's cool when you do it, it's a problem when I do it. You know what I mean? Like, this is like whoever this person is, if you got something going on that causes you to be in some type of spotlight, they will not be the Kelly Rowland to you. You know what I'm saying? This is that type of person. Because it affects them. It makes them feel some type of way. It makes them feel like your success or whatever it is that you get as an abundance, it makes them feel like they're less than. And understand, collective, that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Okay? You should be happy for the people that's in your corner, or in your community, or in your family, or in your friend group, because that lets you know that the blessings ain't too far away from you. But these people, or this person, whoever this person is like they don't, you know, if you let people, they will definitely pull you in the ditch that they dug for themselves right along with them, if you let them. That's why you gotta really vet the people that like have intentions with being your friends, with being your lover, with, you know, the family member that want to all of a sudden come around and be around you and all of that. Like, you just really have to really use discernment, okay? Really use discernment. So determined here, persistent, still holding on, flowers and gifts, okay? This is making me think of from what I said on Waiting to Excel, right? With Bernadine and Gloria. That name can be significant. Okay, I mean, not Gloria. Savannah and Robin. Yeah, because that was Whitney Houston and Layla Rashawn. So those names could be significant. Okay. Now, if you are dealing with somebody who could be in a contract with someone else, okay, the push and pull here, I don't know, I feel like this is somebody who is like a, what do they call it, like a love bomber, okay? For some of you, I don't feel like this is all of you, because I get two things with this, okay? If you are dealing with somebody who is married to someone else, it's somebody that like, in order to gain some type of power over you, or whatever the case may be there, they may want to buy you some things, or, you know, come and give you a gift in order to keep you around, or to keep you still going to them, in order to have some type of string tie or whatever. But also what I get to, if it was just like a regular breakup, maybe somebody you was talking to, or y'all could have really, you know, put a title on it. You were someone that I feel like this person could see themselves marrying. Okay? And I feel like with this worry that comes out here is the fact that they feel as though that they may not find someone like you. Like I said with that song, I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way. I feel when you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and never leave me. Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Okay? So this person may come and pop up and, may bring you some flowers, or may just do a surprise visit in hopes, as far as like showing you that they're trying to make an effort, because I do feel like you are somebody, again, that they can see themselves with long term. Okay? But I feel like whatever the situation between you and that person is, it's a power struggle. Okay, maybe you can make more than this person with abundance, or they see you as like a money maker. Okay, so even if you are in a position to where you are, on that seesaw, and you at the down position, like, you still know how to make something happen for yourself. It's not like because you're in this down position, you're going to go and fuck everybody else's life up. No, you still remain a sense of peace. Okay? It's not to say that you don't worry, but with how you manifest and however your connection is with the Most High, you know that it's temporary. You know what I'm saying? Hard times don't always last forever, is the type of energy that I feel like you have. Okay? So maybe, like, when it comes to financial wise, with abundance and the making it rain here, maybe during this period of time, like, you may not have had it all financially to give, but when it comes to your spirit, when it comes to your energy, your aura, you radiate love and peace, right? And that is way more expensive than money. Okay? That's what's in you. It ain't on you. And when it comes to, wanting to tie the knot and actually be with somebody, you want to look for those type of characteristics. Somebody that brings you peace. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are, when you don't have it financially, not somebody that's going to cause stress and worry into your life. All because with service here, you may not be working, or it says, I feel good when I can help others, or when you're not in the position to to have people count on you. Okay? That's really important, especially when it comes to, something long-term, marriage. What does they say? The vows, through sickness and through health, till death do us part. It's like somebody that's going to be willing to go through this shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you. That's the song. That's the song I thought of. Ain't, don't Whitney Houston sing it? And I'll be missing you. You were my. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you got somebody in the spiritual realm that has crossed over, that person definitely misses you as much as you miss them. Okay? Maybe you could be reminiscing about this person. It could be regrets there. Maybe you look at this person's picture. Whatever that is, okay? But for the ones that are here, I do feel like the person that you could have this push and pull energy with, they definitely, if you like sent them pictures, or you guys are friends on social media or whatever, they definitely look at your pictures. And when they look at it, I feel like those thoughts is like, dang, I can really marry this person. Like, I want this person to be my husband, or I want this person to be my wife. They can see them. They can see that. Your energy is very potent, collective. I don't know why I'm thinking of pollen. Like, just imagine flowers having no pollen. Like, what is it to do for the bees and the insects? What do they have to go based off of? You play if people may think that, people try to little dog you, okay? They may think that you could be short, but people feel as though, like, you don't play much of a part in the community, in the I don't know, whatever. They try to make you seem like that. But you got a lot of people that's missing you, collective. And I do feel like they feel guilty for, I don't know. It's just like, I just feel like people just want to steal your spotlight. Because even when I look at push and pull, it's like people feel like they should be in that position, or I'm hearing you snooze, you lose. Like a lot of people just lost out on you. They slept on you. And now all these people really got to do is to look at the pictures and whatever it is that you posting, because they don't really have much of a closeness to you to share that spotlight with. Because I feel like you're somebody you wouldn't mind sharing the spotlight. Because people are going to love you for you and for whatever it is that you do. Can't nobody else be you, collective. And that's the thing with these people. Like, they're inspired yet intimidated at the fact that you probably don't even do much in order for you to get this type of spotlight. Okay, what's going on with this cold shoulder? Childish wanted to come out here. Somebody is intentionally trying to make you feel a certain type of way. Okay, distractions, temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. Okay, so when it comes to this person, maybe it could have just been, I don't know, if they could have been with someone, they could have just been in a separation, broke up with them. They could have just used you as like a distraction to no longer think about the other person. It's like, even with me seeing always busy, it's like any other time. I swear, this makes me think of somebody. And I remember this nigga said, he was like, I don't really hang out. I'm like, do you think I got boo boo the motherfucking fool written over my head? It's just like, basically he can only hang out at night. I'll say, yeah, if I was young and dumb, you probably would have had me. But what? You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody that like wants to deal with you, people crazy. If it's somebody that, you know, wants to deal with you on a sensual basis, oh, they got all the time in the world for that. They got all the time in the world for that. But any other time, but it said kept you waiting. It's like, so I feel like you could have got fed up when it came to that, okay? You could have felt like you was a distraction, the ways in which somebody put you into their plans. And you can always tell a lot about someone as far as how they choose to incorporate you into their plans, okay? Whether it be through the week, whether it be long term, whatever the case may be. Because, you know, again, I feel like somebody was just using you as a distraction towards when it came to somebody else that they probably wasn't really rocking with or was giving the cold shoulder to. Okay, definitely temptation. Childish, it came right back out. Told you. Listen, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. That's that beat aggressive, beat aggressive. So this is like somebody, you could have called somebody out on this. Like, nah, you only want to hang out with me when it's nighttime, or, you know, you only want to use me for sex or this or that or whatever. And then when you call a motherfucker out, then they'll be like, well, they, you know, this is like somebody who just avoids taking accountability. Avoids taking accountability. If this is a friend, this is somebody who would like, I feel like you could have got fed up to the point of maybe you wanted to, hold on. This is somebody that like intentionally, it's a power struggle. Like I said, like they don't want to feel as though they need you more than you will need them. So this is somebody who, like, say you text them, right? This is like them seeing your text, but because they don't want to seem like oh, I replied too early or whatever. I'm just gonna make them wait and pretend I'm busy or I got things going on, and then I'll text them. You know what I'm saying? Keep you waiting. Or y'all can have a conversation and then this person goes like MIA or something. Like, this is the type of person that does weird shit like that to try and make you be like, you know, why you didn't text me back? Why you didn't, as if, because they want to feel like the one in the spotlight, the one mostly needed, or child. But look at you, collective. High value. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. It's like people really want you to feel like you are the little dog. And that's the thing, because stubborn here is in the reverse. But what does stubborn say? Bossy, selfish, inflexible. Even though you are a beautiful ass person on the inside and the out, because you hit an Empress energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in your lowest moments, you still hold peace, confidence. You still beautiful. So it's like these people wanted you to be broke, dusted, and what's the saying? Busted and disgusted. Okay. Golly. So it's also intimidating to these people, again, that when you are still in your lowest moments, you still look good. You don't look like what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Whereas these people do. I feel like the more you've grown and the more your confidence started to show, it's crazy because, again, like, this is the very same people that before, excuse me, confirmation, I feel like before you've got this sense of confidence or you really stepped into your beauty or you've held yourself at a sense of a high value, before that happened, it's like these people, they did not mind coming to you because, again, you was always somebody that they can count on. They didn't mind that. Maybe because you wasn't in a position that was threatening to them. But when you started to become in that position, it's almost as if these people did not want to come to you for advice or support or anything like that, because it will kind of, to them, show that they were weaker than you, if that makes sense. Whereas in the past, you were definitely the go-to. But they want to appear as though they have this sense of a spotlight or an audience, and they're high value and things like that too. And they don't really need to count on people. Maybe I'm getting a lot of you guys. You got to the point to where you just started to vent to God. You started to hand your situations and your problems over to God. So maybe you didn't really need to count on people in that way. These are people that are used to codependent energy. Okay? It's like these people, they loved you when you were down, they liked you better like that. Because then they can come and still suck your fucking energy based off of the peace and the love and the care and the nurturing energy that you gave them, even when you were down. But now that you were in a better position, you just make them, with grief here, you make them feel like they lack something. Because, I mean, shoot, spotlight, some of you guys can be on some type of platform, or you're about to be on some type of platform. A lot of people are about to look at you as very, like, a valuable person. And it's crazy because even when in your down moments, these people that you could have went to for advice and things like that, like, those are the very same people that know what you went through. So now that you, again, are in a better position, they're going to feel like you on your high horse. Like, they can try and portray you as this just because if it's somebody that's just looking at you on the physical level, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how people love to draw the narrative of people that are very attractive being very bougie or mean, or, what does it say? Bossy, selfish, inflexible, but that is just not who you are. People want you to be that way so bad, to fit whatever narrative that they have drawn against you. And I feel like that's what this person or these people worry about too, because however it is that they try to cause other people to view you based off your pictures, based off your videos, or whatever it is, it's the total opposite. It contradicts whatever was said. Okay, what's going on with the high value, with the Empress? What's going on with my collective? Opposites attract. Telling you the total opposite of what these people are saying. Okay, it says lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Okay, some of you guys can be a spiritualist and you just don't look like you could be one. Okay, but I feel like you are teaching a lot of people lessons, especially people that are very different from you. Somebody like really judged the book by its cover when it came to you. Like maybe because they look at your pictures, they see that you're a high value person, and in their mind, they already calculated a way in which they could either treat you or place you. And the whole time you're the total opposite of whatever type of assumptions that they have made up in their mind. You could be a high value person and you probably not even interested in high value like people. And I say high value in the sense of materialistic wise. You know, somebody is looking at something very surface level, especially seeing pictures here. It's very surface level. This is somebody that feels like you're literally out their fucking league. And somehow there's an attraction there. Soul contract. Soulmates, partnerships, spiritual union. Yeah. It's definitely... I get that this person didn't think that you... Again, they feel like you was out of their league. They didn't feel like you would be the one that will give them soulmate energy. So this is where the push and pull, right? Oh God, this is childish. Somebody's ego gets stroked when when they are able to get someone like you in their feelings, out of character, something like that. Because to them it's like, oh, I already felt like this person was out of my league, and then when they sit up here and they do some childish shit, you know what I'm saying, they want to act immature, they want to argue with you, or they want to play the victim like they don't know what they doing. It's because it just strokes somebody's fucking ego. This is like Beyonce dating somebody that's regular, right? And because of the position and everything that Beyonce has done and things like that, like, again, she doesn't really need you. She wants you, evidently. Evidently, she wants you. It's not that she needs you. She's successful in everything with whatever she sustained for herself. Okay, but for the person who may not be in their position, it'll kind of make them feel like they got a hold on someone like that. And I feel like once you realize the way in which this person started to treat you like you was just some regular type of person, you definitely gave them the cold shoulder. You created distance, because again, it's like, I don't need you, I want you. Despite how high value you see me and things like that, it's making me think of you got a lot of people infatuated with you, collective. It says denial, obsession, attraction. It made me think of that one Instagram voiceover, and she was like, it's this boy in my DM and he thinks I'm pretty. She was like, I wonder if he knows I wonder if he knows. I know that shit already. You know, so this could be somebody that like over compliments you and things like that. And you, I just feel like you're a very humble person. You know what I'm saying? You aware of how you look. You aware of how your soul is on the inside and how you look on the outside and how you treat people and things like that. So you don't really need anybody to stroke your ego. But the way in which this person needs you to stroke their ego is the fact that despite you having a platform and shit going on for yourself and things like that, to have you and your feelings of someone that's at that type of status. This is like somebody that has to argue with you to know if like you actually like them or if you actually care about them. It's like, why the fuck do we have to do all of that in order for you to really know that, you know, you care about them? It is very childish and immature. You know, because it's like this person, I don't like this. It's like this person could make you again, they might not even have a lot of shit going on and you do, but it's not that you got all the time in the world. It's like you make time. You got shit going. Okay? So you make time for this person, and maybe the ways in which you put them in your schedule showed them, hey, by me doing this shows that I like you because I'm making space for you. But when it came to like them making the space for you, it was like, oh, I'm big, oh, I got this going on. You know, putting you on the back burner. Whole time they so infatuated with your ass. They look at your pictures, whatever it is that you posting, and I don't know, that's just okay, unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. So somebody here can not be working. Or like, okay, so this is so funny. Let me find out. This is like somebody, again, being that you, this is like, this could be somebody that could have like fell off, right? You could have had a season where you like fell off with something. Maybe it wasn't the season for you to be in the spotlight. But regardless, whether you may feel like financially you're not there to be in the spotlight, you still have a spotlight. Collective. You kind of like Sade, you know what I'm saying? You don't always have to be motherfucking present, but everybody knows your name, and everybody knows that when you do drop some shit, it gets a lot of attention from people. It's very highly anticipated, right? But it's like maybe you're going through a period of time right now where you are unemployed. And I feel like Spirit is intentionally doing this, okay? Because as much as motherfuckers could count on you when it comes to abundance and things like that, Spirit has to sit you down during the season to show the ways in which other people, and to show you the ways in which you can count on other people. Because in the midst of you being in your downtime, you are still manifesting. You are still being a being of love. You are still caring towards people. But it's showing you something right now. It's showing you something. And yeah, this is exactly what I was getting from whoever this person is that you giving the cold shoulder. They used to toxic love. Drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. They're used to, whoever this person is, they're used to doing that toxic ass shit, like causing an argument with somebody and things like that to see if they care. Okay, because yeah, y'all not talking right now. Blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. I feel like this is what you're gonna do to this person. Like they it's like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You doing all this, like somebody is doing all of this to try and prove a point to where they're the more superior person than you, or that you need them, or you know, more, you would need them more than they would need you. And now it's causing their ass to worry when they go and they see that they blocked, or that you're not talking to them, or you give them the silent treatment. It's like, yeah, you did all of that thinking that you was going to get the outcome that you wanted, and you end up jeopardizing something so good. Okay? Yeah, desire and reconciliation. This person may try and reel you in when it comes to sex. Okay? Self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. All right? And this person knows they have, they know they have deep feelings for you. This is exactly why they want to reconcile. Harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Yeah, somebody here is used to on and off situations. Okay? This is a very secretive person, though. Sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. But you can't really trust them. That's why I was saying earlier with the guy cutting the grass. You need to cut your grass low, because the way somebody's moving is very sneaky. I feel like I'm hearing got hoes in different area codes. It's like this person feel like, I don't want to keep saying, I don't want them to flag me, but this person feels like having those intimate moments is like a band-aid for fixing something with you, for how they treated you, or it's like this person got the wrong one here. They got the wrong one. They can't pull that with you. I'm hearing, ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and push up on it? I'm going to make it. You get a lot of attention anyways, okay? You get a lot of attention, so you get it without having all of this going on. It's like this person has to do all of this to get your attention. You don't have to do all of that. You high value spotlight. You got whatever it is that you got rolling collective, you get attention naturally. So that's why they worrying, because they like, oh man, I done fucked up. I done made the wrong move, the wrong type of person, because again, they may have thought that they had you wrapped around their finger, but they don't. They don't. You can still be posting, still out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's making them regret. Like, damn, I played a stupid game with collective. Yep, look. Over there hurting. Looking at whatever it is you got going on. Without them. Because honestly, like, who wants to have this push and pull thing when it comes to showing somebody that you care about them, that you want to be with them, that you see long term with them? Like, who wants to do all of that? Why? Why do you have to do all of that? This person knows that you brought them peace, that you are a being of love. So it's not like you came in with the intent, right? I feel like you could have been very intentional as far as whatever it is that you may want it with this person. But in order for them to believe, in order for them to believe that someone of your caliber actually wanted them, it's kind of like they had to get under your skin in order to validate that. And that's stupid. Okay, now they the ones crying, depressed, in pain and sorrow. Okay, this is definitely a twin flame energy. And that's why I feel like soul contract is here, because when it comes to the twin flame journey, it's a runner and chaser energy. It's like Tom and Jerry. This is the type of motherfucker that's, you know, they want you to chase them, and then, like I said, when you push on this person, they pull away. When you pull, then they push. But with twin flame energy, it's meant to teach you something. Because y'all are both mirroring, or you are mirroring to this person the things that they do and why situations end up being the way that they end up being. Like, you're showing this person you can't have this type of energy with just anybody. Like, they chose to do it with somebody that they actually could have seen, themselves marrying. It's like they knew that you wasn't going to be put yourself in a position to prove yourself, because you know who the fuck you are, and they do too. You didn't have to prove to this person, but the way in which they energetically tried to make you prove was to give you the cold shoulder, or be on this push and pull stuff, or act childish. Your responses is what would have proved this to them. And again, like I said, it is very childish. Okay? Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Okay? So some of y'all might, maybe this person wants to Netflix and chill with you, or you could be dealing with somebody totally different. You know, somebody that may want to Netflix and chill with you. All right, so let me see. How you feeling? Let's tap onto high value. How are you feeling, collective? 3 of Cups. I'm hearing you've been outside too long. Been outside of you. You didn't make this drink too strong. With you, tell me something. Tell me something. I love Ty Dolla Signs, okay? But shoot, you could be out celebrating. I mean, shoot, you got make it rain abundance with whatever finances or unexpected money that came in. You like, shit, let's go get some drinks. Let's go celebrate. Let's go have a good time. Okay? And I feel like this person could be seeing this. They could be viewing you, you know, really not bothered. Because again, you know you the prize. It's not like you just be like, oh yeah, I'm it, I'm her, I'm him. You don't walk around like that. With peace, you're very quiet. Your energy speaks for itself. Okay? Your energy speaks for itself. 3 of Swords. But yeah, it's not to say that you're not hurt by it. Okay? With the 3 of Swords, it's not to say that you're not hurt, because I do feel like this person could have hurt your feelings, because it's like, damn, you could be thinking too, like maybe you dated high value people and you seem like, yeah, that's not it. And then maybe you dated people that, you know, they may not be in your arena, right? With whatever you have this platform or spotlight with. So maybe you was like, okay, let me date down. Like, not in that sense, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is not the type of person that would be in your, whatever it is that you do for work, or if you date other people. This is like a celebrity dating a regular person versus dating another celebrity that everybody else has probably dated, things like that. It's given like that. So for you to feel like you dated someone kind of like not associated with what you in the spotlights in which you got going on, it's like, damn, even those people even that person or those people still have the tendency of hurting you. But with the Strength card here, it's kind of like you, again, you're like that self-generator, okay? I don't feel like it wasn't that, it's not that it wasn't that hard to get over. It's just like by dealing with people like this, it kind of showed you from both playing fields that I mean, you can't really put anything past anybody is what I'm getting. People are going to be people, whether they in the same arena as you or whether they not. You know, and with Strength card here, I feel like you're a very strong-minded and a very strong individual in itself, you know, in order to not decrease your value and match this person's energy or go back and forth with them and be childish. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Aside from whatever this person did to hurt you, you still got other shit to celebrate. Because again, you got abundance lies around you. Okay? You got other things that you're trying to focus on as far as manifesting and bringing into the physical reality. Because what does grief say? I do feel like you went through a period of grief with this person. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you knew that it was basically whoever this person or these people's loss. With strength, I'm hearing that song. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What's that Kanye West song? And I need you to hurry up now, because I can't take much longer. Somebody, if you're not talking to somebody, it's like they playing these childish ass games, and it's getting to a point to where they can't even take the childish ass games that they playing with you. That's why I feel like this person is really seeing that you serious. You like, no, I'm cool. Fuck that. That's why they want to pop up. And now they want to be in the energy of being determined, because they know people like you come a dime a dozen. You're a very rare individual, collective. So whatever this game that these people are playing with you, it is a power struggle. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Somebody is slow to approach you and have this conversation. Knight of Pentacles. What's the deal with that person? The Hierophant. I'm telling you, that it speaks of a higher level of commitment. Whoever this person is, it took them a long time to finally come in with this offer. Again, this is like a dog coming back with this is like you putting a dog out. I'm hearing, who let the dogs out? This is like, this person may want to take you somewhere, like on a trip or something, where y'all can put y'all feet in the sand. Because it was saying who let the dogs out. I don't know why I be thinking feet. Somebody may like how your feet look. Okay. But with the Hierophant, this is like somebody coming in slow, wanting somebody you ain't talked to in a long time, all of a sudden now wanting this higher level of commitment. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, that's the ring. They want something guaranteed with you. This is like somebody knowing that they can't just pop up empty-handed. Shoot, they look at you as a high value person, so to them they feel like I just can't come empty-handed. That's why pop-up is up here, and it looked like a gift. So what is this person's intentions with this? Five of Cups. I'm hearing, since you've been gone, I just can't seem to get right. And I miss you more than you'll ever know. Ain't that day 26? Without you, girl. I'm also, this person has been counting the days since y'all have not contacted each other. That's how childish this motherfucker is. They like, all right, cool. You know what? It's Wednesday. Today it's been 2 weeks. Today make 2 weeks. Collective ain't hit me. It's like they keeping tabs on you, bro. That's so crazy. It really is childish. I don't know who the fuck this person is, collective. But the more the days go on, the more the guilt sets in, because they know the game that they was playing with you. That's why they in the Five of Cups. They feeling down and out, disappointed in themselves, because now they worrying. They like, okay, wait, hold on. Me and collective used to always do this push and pull thing. Now collective ain't pushing. The other song I was getting was what's that Music Soul Child song? If you think you do best without me, and I'll let it go, girl. But before you say goodbye, let's give it a try. If you Somebody could have a Range Rover. But listen, this person is like, all right, hold on. Before you leave, can we just please try this again? I'm gonna do it the right way. Look at that Four of Swords, because they think about you a lot too. They lay in bed, they twiddle their fingers. But I feel like this stems from this person being hurt. It's something about you though, collective. And you know, this is like hurt people hurt people. I don't know why this person has to go through this type of tactic in order to see if somebody is really care about them or love them and things like that. But with this twin flame connection, whatever you're marrying to this person is the fact that you just should not fumble good people, like people that really bring a sense of peace into your life. They don't come with it. Maybe this person thought your peace came with intentions, like your energy, the reason you was like this, you know, because abundance make it rain. Maybe this person thought like, oh, this person is only playing this part because they see that I got money, or they, you know, somebody, they could have been used to dealing with somebody that only dealt with them to try and like good and be in good graces with them. But this is literally your energy. This is who you are. This is what makes you a high value person, because you are a being of love. So again, like I said, for you to give somebody the cold shoulder is showing this person, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you're not treating me right, I'm not going to be here. That's what you're showing them. Page of Wands. And y'all know my Page of Wands card is that face-to-face conversation. You could be a fire sign. This person wants to talk. Eight of Wands. Hell yeah, they want to talk. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because they know time is ticking. The more you are in the spotlight, the more you continue to put yourself out there, the more you're going to catch the eye of someone else that's going to actually see your value and not going to put you through this damn roller coaster. I'm hearing Vivian Green, emotional roller coaster. Yesterday, I told myself I was gonna be okay. Gonna start a new day, truly happy. I was gonna take control of me, but eventually reality hit me, and reality hit me mentally, physically, emotionally, and I opened my eyes and realized that I was still being taken for a constant pain. Like somebody is going through an awakening, okay? Because she says spirit, mentally, physically, emotionally, and notice that financially was not mentioned in that. So you really pulling on this person's heartstrings, okay? They do not like this cold shoulder that you're giving them. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, King of Swords. You could have felt as though this could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with this King of Swords. But you could have felt like the reason why this person was being cold and distant, because that's the energy of a King of Swords. Very smart in the low vibrational energy. He could be very calculated, you know, just real distant. And you could have felt like this person was like that because maybe they had other options. Like the way that the coldness in which they were moving, your mind goes to, okay, well, maybe you are dealing with someone else. Seven of Swords. You being sneaky. You probably doing, look, we did see secretive earlier. You could have thought like this person, you know, the reason why they always busy or they kept you waiting is because they dealing with somebody else, or, you know, Seven of Cups. I got hoes in different area codes, okay? So this could have brought you some confusion, like, you know, I don't really know what's going on with this person. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. This person is going through an internal battle. That's what it is. It's like somebody automatically as much as this person confuses you, you confuse them too. Because again, what they're used to is people only playing this part to get finances from them, and then maybe when they get the money from them, that's when they get the cold shoulder from this person, from these people. It's like, damn, now that you got whatever it is you wanted, I paid for whatever it is that you needed me to help you with, whatever. Like, damn, now you acting distant. Now you acting cold towards me. So in return, because this person is used to dealing with people like that, they became that same type of person. Hurt people hurt people. But they did this with the wrong person, you. You know what I'm saying? They could have been dealing with people who was unemployed. And like I said, they only dealt with them. They fulfilled their desire, right? Sexually. It was very transactional. But you didn't need to give up your body to this person in order to get anything from out of them. I'm here. I don't need no... What's that Cash Doll song? She said, I don't need no band for a fucking bracelet. I need 50 bands for a fucking anklet. Basically, okay? But this internal battle that this person is going through, it's like they're beating themselves up in regards to like how they treated you. Because when you came into this person's life, it was the Ace of Cups. You gave them an overpouring amount of love. It's not like your expense of giving them this love came with the price tag. So because you did it, and that's what this internal battle is about too, because it's like this person likes to feel needed, but they don't like to feel used. If that makes sense. That's what I'm getting from them. They like to feel needed, but they know when a motherfucker is using them, or they have been used a lot of the times by other people. Because you're high value, you give the energy off that you're already well taken care of. So it kind of eliminates, like maybe you don't ask this person for anything. So their thing is kind of like they are self-sabotaging it, because it's kind of, they look at you and it's like, okay, well, what do you need me for? If you don't need me for my money, then what do you need me for? It's like a news flash, but not everybody is out here just, you know, looking for somebody to just need them, for them to take care of them. Sometimes somebody just needs somebody to be a shoulder to cry on, to show up for them, just to be there, to vent, to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as you can count, people can count on you, and you bring a sense of peace and harmony into people's life. I feel like you got everything else. The spotlight, you want somebody that can bring that type of energy that you give to other people to you. You're a very selfless person. It was funny because I was just looking at this one reel, and she was like, she was basically saying how she was like, I gotta stop acting like I don't need nobody to help me. She was like, I kind of like an independent, spoiled person. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because I can relate to that too. Because like even when it comes to people, you know, when to help, and I'm just like, nah, I got it. Like even though deep down inside, I always be like, man, I wish somebody to just, you know, do this or do that or whatever. But let motherfucker ask, I'm like, nah, it's cool, I got it. Like you have to do that's probably why this person is gonna pop up. Like you would just have to do some shit and just not tell me that you did it. Because other than that, I'm probably gonna say no, it's okay. That's why it's very important to be intentional with the people you have around you, because they see you differently. Okay, even though you may not say it, like there's just an underlying understanding of them knowing that they want to show up for you in a certain type of way. Okay. So what's the deal? What's the plans with this person? Because whereas they were intentionally just trying to get under your skin to see if you really cared about them like that, I do feel like this other sense of intention is to kind of make it right. Because again, they went about going with you how they went with everybody else. and they see that they did this with the wrong person again, because it's like it's just merely your absence. Like with these other people that only, you know, that dealt with them on a sexual level and got money from them, they ain't missing at them people. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they missing the money that they fucking spent on them. They like, God damn, I should never bought that bitch that damn bag. You know what I'm saying? I should have never helped that person with that. They didn't appreciate it. You or somebody who would have definitely appreciated it. That's why they look at you as somebody as marriage material. Okay, Knight of Swords. This is that aggressiveness when it comes to this person. Something with communicating, like this person can't talk to you the way that they talk to other people. They can't do it. They have to think before they speak. Because again, you don't have to be there. You don't need this person. You want them. So it's like, what you don't want is negativity. What you don't want is that. Nine of Swords. So this is because this person knows that they have to think before they speak. Oftentimes they find themselves in the Nine of Swords. You know, maybe the ways in which they communicated with you before, when they in that Nine of Swords and they lay their head down at night or whatever, they like, damn, I should have never came at collective like that. Like, I should have never said that way. I should have, they stress. But that's about the twin flame journey, right? You show this person you not about to put up with the shit that they may have been able to fly with, or, you know, with other people. You're not going to feed into that. What you feed into grows. You're not doing it. I heard the fuck out of that, collective. I heard that. I know that's right. So you're definitely teaching this person a lesson. Like, you guys are definitely opposites attract. Definitely opposites. And I feel like that also has a lot to do with you guys' spiritual beliefs. And maybe, I mean, you could be a real spiritual person. You know, with peace, it makes me think of meditating and things like that. You are very intentional with maybe the things you eat, the things you listen to, the way in which you handle conflict is very different. You don't handle it like the normal person and just fight fire with fire. Both of you guys could be fire signs. You don't do that. Your peace is way more important to you than proving a point. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. Like, this situation could have definitely got you in your head as well. As much as it got this person in their head, because y'all mirroring each other. It got you in your head too. But the thing is with the Eight of Swords is like, you have a way of getting yourself out of, however you bring peace into your life, it combats this. Okay? Because the Nine of Cups, again, you bring yourself back to the sense of, you know what? I can make myself happy. That person, before that person came into your life was peaceful. But like I said, it's not to say that it did not hurt, but you knew that this was something that you can get past, because you knew it's somebody out here for you that's not going to put you through all of this, especially because you attract what you put out, and you attract who you are. So you knew that it's somebody out there for you that holds the same type of energy or the same type of heart that you do. So that's why you wasn't sweating it. You was like, you know what? It's cool. I was good before this person came, and I'm going to be good when they leave. Okay, Six of Wands. You get love from other sources. Okay? Especially for whatever it is that you do that got you in this sense of spotlight. You know, you constantly have people loving on you, supporting you, and things like that. So it's really nothing. It's nothing. Okay? Six of Wands, you get a lot of attention. So like you said, it's not hard for you to find a man or a woman. What's hard is for you to find a good one. It's never been an issue for you to find someone else that want to be in your face. And I feel like that's what this person could be worrying about, because like you got that to you. That's the reason why you were able to just go no contact easily. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you let this person see you sweat as far as how it may have hurt you, but you did not hold yourself in that space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Seven of Wands. You know how to put up healthy boundaries for yourself to block out the negativity. And you stand on that shit. Even if that shit do hurt you, you stand on it, because it's like, nah, I'm not gonna let you come over here and fuck up my couch. If y'all know where that's from, the Dave Chappelle. He was like, fuck your couch. Yeah, you ain't about to let nobody come in and mess your couch up. Six of Wands is still at the bottom. You don't want to backtrack. It goes from 7 to 6 of Wands. You got way too much to lose than you did gaining with this person. Which is true. The Death card here. Okay. 4 of Wands. What's this Death card here? Y'all could really just want to end this situation. It ain't like, I don't know. You may feel like it ain't even worth it. 4 of Cups. Yeah, because you're not satisfied emotionally. Again, you don't care how much money somebody has or whatever. All that's materialistic wise. You want to know, are you going to add to the peace that I already sustained within my life well before you got here? And being that you see the way that this person is childish, how they communicate, how, you know, I feel like this could be somebody that's very hot and cold. With the Death card here, you like, we could throw this shit in the coffin. I'm not going to miss this. But they for sure going to miss you. They for sure going to miss you. With the 4 of Cups, like, this could be somebody who could be in the 4 of Cups in the original tarot card deck. It's a guy sitting to his back against a tree, right? And he got his arms crossed, and it's an Ace of Cups coming from the side of him, but he's not even paying attention to that shit, right? The Ace of Cups showed itself earlier. That was the overpouring amount of love that God was trying to bring to this person, but he wasn't paying attention. Why? Because aside from that 1 cup on the 4 Cups card, the other 3 he was worried about could have just been other situations that they weren't satisfied in. Okay? I feel like this is somebody who was too focused on those past situations that they were connected to where they weren't satisfied in, and how they really, like I said earlier, they really ended up being that, carrying the same type of characteristics of those people that they weren't satisfied with. Because I honestly, I do feel like this is somebody who at one point had a really good heart, but they attached themselves to, or because we seen toxic love earlier. The ways in which that they were shown love or introduced to love was in a toxic way. So when somebody does not experience a healthy love, it can be foreign to them. Right? It can almost be suspicious or confusing because they're so used to people only dealing with them to use them, abuse them, and things like that. So when you do nice gestures and you do certain things, they question that. Like, what? Why are you doing that? Like, do you not? This is like, I don't know if you could have asked this person or what, but my question to them is like, do you not think that you are worthy of having somebody show you healthy love, as to why you question something that clearly brings you peace? Clearly nurturing. You clearly see a future with somebody here based off of just your energy, your aura, what you see with them. But it's still some residue as far as those past situations that causes this person to question every fucking thing. And then they have a bit of an aggressive type of demeanor as well. And I feel like that also came from toxic love. Always arguing, always, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's an example of this? This is like, okay, say this is, okay, because when you think of aggression, right? Excuse me, this is somebody who does not like constructive criticism, okay? So this can be somebody doing some, excuse me. This can be like somebody doing something, right? And maybe in the past, I'm going to say the same phrase, but from the toxic love in comparison to you, it, maybe it's the tone, or I don't even feel like it's the tone. I just feel like this person could just be naturally aggressive. But this is like you showing this person something, right? And they did something wrong with you showing, or you're helping them. And you'd be like, well, why would you do that? You can ask this person, like, what made you do that? With you, how I feel like you asking that question is more so like wanting to know where their head is at, to get a understanding on whichever angle they thought was best for doing whatever it is that you were helping them with, right? It's not like you were attacking them and being like, well, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But how they would take that based off experiencing toxic love, like to them, it would sound like, are you fucking dumb? That, you get me? Like, you could just ask them a simple thing like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Just to get an understanding. But it registers to them differently because they're so used to being that Knight of Swords. They're so used to striking, and just because it's like every correction is not an attack here. But they used to dealing with people that either made them feel low, made them feel dumb, or whatever that is, with simple shit. You're mirroring to this person that it is a lot of work that they need to do internally, okay? Because again, I just feel like this person has not dated somebody of your caliber. So, again, in order to know if it's real, it's like they got to get you on it. They feel like they have to get you on an emotional level to know if you got emotions for them for real. Or if you fit the narrative of the high value, bossy, selfish type of person, or whatever they made up in their mind. But I feel like you are putting it into the situation because you're not satisfied. Like I said, you don't care how much this person has or whatever they choose to pop up and bring you. It's like, that's all fine and dandy. But what you look at is how this person treats you, how they talk to you. Do they add, again, to the peace that you already had in your life? Or are they just going to come and bring confusion, worry, and negativity? Because with the service in the reverse, you know what I'm saying? If this person don't feel good about themselves, how are they going to make you feel good in the moments in which you may not feel good about yourself? It says for service, I feel good when I can help others. So if you see that this person is not even willing to help themselves as far as like fixing the way in which they operate, then they damn sure can't lead or help you. You want somebody to where if they under pressure, they still know how to compose themselves. They still know how to talk to somebody correctly. Not somebody who's a loose fucking cannon. That's what you're looking at. Yeah, the sun. Because like you just literally want to be happy. But I feel like your light exposes like the demons that this person is fighting internally. And that can be a little intimidating, especially if it's, you know, a woman doing this to a masculine energy that's already struggling with a power struggle here. The Hangman. You gonna let this go, collective. I strongly feel like it. That death card was like, yeah, ain't worth my peace. I'm here. I ain't stressing today. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today. Eight of Pentacles. You focus right back on work. If somebody, it's like your energy collective is like, if you don't have the intentions of wanting to get married one day, wanting to have kids, wanting to actually build something, have teamwork, then you just don't, what's the point of even having it around? What's the point? You don't want to be with somebody where you're going to always feel like you're in an uncomfortable position. Somebody who ain't gonna never surrender, who's gonna always want to be combative with you. It's like, nah. Somebody got to be the level-headed one when the other one is, and vice versa. Because again, fire and fire, it's just gonna be, but that would take for somebody to know that you don't reside in fire. It takes shit to get you to fire. You know what I'm saying? Where this person, they reside in fire. Ambulance going off. Okay. Or the fire department, yeah, is going on. Golly. Also, this person is very territorial. I'm hearing, ring the alarm. And I'll be damned if I see another chick. She gonna be rocking. If I let you go. Also, if this person, whoever, I feel like this is like two masculine energies you may have around you, okay? For the other energy that I was getting, it could be the same one. Take it how it resonate. For the one that is so used to people using them for their finances and stuff like that, they could have another person in the background that like is going to feel away because this person is no longer wanting to spend on them or whatever. But they know, I feel like that's the person that was using them. But they know that it's like you don't ask for things. That's what was going to make this person want to pop up and do things for you and stuff like that, because you don't ask. The other person holds that energy of, I'll be damned if I see another. She going to be rocking me. Oh, if I let him go. Like, the other energy knows that you're going to reap the benefit of all the shit that this other person, that this other person was given to them towards you. Naturally. You're not going to have to seduce this person in order to get them to buy or pay for things or whatever. It's like, nah. It ain't going to be none of that. Yeesh. This was kind of juicy, collective. Get at me in the comments if this is resonating. Okay. Let's get some spirit messages and we out. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in different forms. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned it, okay? So like I said, even with that, even with this, right? With the unemployed card that came out. It may, the next step that Spirit is finna take you into, you may have thought that you was going to get there in a different way, but it looks different, right? Because what does it say? Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned it. So you may feel like, again, you down and out, you may not know what's going on, but again, you've still been manifesting, and that doesn't go on this, collective. The Spirit's like, pay close attention, because you're going to notice, like, it may took for you to had to leave a job. You know what I'm saying? You may go through that period of being unemployed and be like, dang, I don't know what's going on. But by you doing that, you made room for the better opportunity to come in. It's making me think of that picture of God kneeling down to the little girl, and she had the teddy bear, and he had a bigger one behind him. And she was, you know, kind of struggling on giving him that little teddy bear, but you didn't know how much bigger the opportunity was on the other end. That's like God testing you to see, are you going to let that shit go? Are you going to let it go? Are you gonna let it go? Or you can keep on, you can hold on to it as long as you want to, because you know you comfortable with it. You know you had it for a long time, and you know you didn't have memories with it. Memories, it, memories you can always keep up here. It don't always have to be something tangible. But what you got in store is way bigger, and it's going to come in a way in which you did not see it coming, okay? Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beauty and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Like I said, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. They see it, okay? But also, I feel like this is for the person here that feels like they have to play all these childish games because you are in the spotlight in order to kind of stroke their ego, or like whatever that is, because they feel like they're incapable of being with you. So this is somebody who may try and do certain things to self-sabotage it, but not only are they hurting themselves, they hurting other people. You know what I'm saying? All because of their own incapabilities. And that's an internal thing. Like I said, that Five of Wands we seen earlier, it's an internal battle that this person is going through. I feel like they could have dealt with lovers who made them feel like they wasn't shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. Daddy ain't shit. Mama, like, god damn. They used to people talking to them like that. That's why this person sees, like with you, they have to think before they speak. But sometimes they don't. And I feel like that's that in between worlds thing that is going on with this person. But with the sun here, you shed light on that. You shed light on that when it comes to them. This is somebody who is like, they will argue you down because they don't want to acknowledge the spaces or the things in which they may not be as strong in. Maybe that's communicating. So maybe when you talk to this person about how they communicate, they get real aggressive, they get defensive. You know what I'm saying? But that is a weakness that they have, that they got to come to terms with that within themselves. They're going to keep going through these situations, and it's going to keep showing them. Eventually, you're going to have to learn how to fucking talk to people. Because you can do that with other energies who also don't know how to talk to people. But oftentimes, that's, again, toxic love. It ends up being you end up putting yourself in way worse situations than dealing with somebody who can actually teach you better ways on how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? But again, that comes with acknowledging it. For somebody who does not want to acknowledge or have a sense of self-awareness, that's going to be really hard. And just because, you know, because it says, keep in mind, it does not define you. Just because somebody here may have been stained from the relationships of other people does not mean that that's just how you always have to be. You know, it is a way in which you can really you can really bring in peace in your life. And it makes me think about my best friend Z, when I remember he was just saying, he was like, sometimes you just got to tell people, you got that. You got that. Even though you know they don't, to suffice shit going way worse, because you know people can only understand you from their level of understanding. So when you start to have those conversations with some people and you see it don't click, they just don't get it, it's like, all right, you got that. You cool. You got it. But sometimes that pisses people off too, because again, they be knowing they don't got it. and you know, that makes them feel away, because it's kind of like unknowingly telling them, like, you sound dumb right now, but whatever makes you sleep at night, basically. Lord, you can't win for losing. Shit. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. And that's exactly what it is that you did, collective. And it's going to teach this person a lesson. Like, Whereas they were so used to, they had that certain type of viewpoint or mindset of love looking a certain way or being a certain type of way. But this person meeting you, you showed them that, especially with the death card, if you don't even decide to deal with this person anymore, you have taught them that they can't go around treating everybody like that. You set the bar when it came to that, because if you didn't, they would have continued to just hurt other people based off of the hurt that other people have caused them. But you make this person second guess, like when it comes to lovers, really using discernment, watching how they operate, and leaving the ball in other people's court to see if they match their energy. And if not, you got that, I'ma just head out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of playing all these childish ass games, you wouldn't even put yourself in a position to be on the field with that type of shit. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself, okay? So even with that, I just feel like even when it says fight against the current, it's like matching. Do you want to match people's energy? You know, this person, you can clearly see, you know, the games that this person is playing. So you can either go up against that, being that you know that that's what they doing, or not. Okay? Because you're going to end up wasting your energy trying to prove a point than just letting somebody have that. On the real, collective, because you got so much good stuff coming in, and the last thing you need, okay, is somebody that wants to be childish with you, try and make you feel less than, try and put you in your head and have you focus off of your manifestations and all of your off of whatever plans or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. That's the last thing you need. Is for someone to intentionally try to put you in your feelings because they don't know how to express theirs. Absolutely not. Okay? So I love you, collective. Keep your head up, okay? Keep your head up, pushing. Keep operating in the way in which you operate, because again, like, you're not afraid to it ain't nothing to cut that mint. And I love that for you. Like I said, but people think like, oh, you know, you don't hurt because of that. It's like, no, you hurt because you get your feelings involved. Okay? It's not that you don't hurt. It's just the fact that it's kind of given like, I've been there, I've done that. So why would I continue to put myself in that position? Especially when you know that you've healed and you worked on yourself, and, you know, you don't allow yourself to take it there. Why deal with somebody that intentionally wants to? Okay? So, I love you, collective. You're doing a good job. I'm just wanting to let you know that you're doing a good job. Okay? Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing that's getting you this type of spotlight energy, like, you know, the right person is going to see you for who you are, you know, and not what it is that you got going on, and try and battle you because of their own insecurities or whatever that is. Okay? So I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea when it's hot, and I'll catch you on the next one.